Innovation has nothing to do with how many R&D dollars you have. When Apple came up with the Mac, IBM was spending at least 100 times more on R&D. It's not about money. It's about the people you have, your lead, and how much you get it. Remembering that you are going to die is the best way I know to avoid the trap of thinking you have something to lose. You are already naked. There is no reason not to follow your heart. Being the richest man in the cemetery doesn't matter to me going to bed at night, saying we've done something wonderful. That's what matters to me. In most people's vocabularies, design means veneer. It's interior decorating. It's the fabric of the curtains and the sofa. But to me, nothing could be further from the meaning of design. We want to reinvent the phone. What's the killer app? The killer app is making calls. It is amazing how hard it is to make calls on most phones. We want to let you use contacts like never before. Sync your iPhone with your PC or Mac. When you are young, you look at television and think, there's a conspiracy. The networks have conspired to dumb us down. But when you get a little older, you realize that's not true. The networks are in business to give people exactly what they want. Our goal is to make the best devices in the world, not to be the biggest. You can't just ask customers what they want and then try to give that to them. By the time you get it built, they'll want something now. For you to sleep well at night, the aesthetic, the quality, has to be carried all the way through. We hire people who want to make the best in the world. It is piracy, not overt online music stores, which is our main competitor. I learned about serif and sans serif typefaces, about varying the amount of space between different letter combinations, about what makes great typography great. It was beautiful, historical, artistically subtle in a way that science can't capture, and I found it fascinating. Pretty much, Apple and Dell are the only one in this industry making money. They makes it by being Walmart. We make it by innovation. The reason that Apple is able to create products like the iPad is because we've always tried to be at the intersection of technology and the liberal arts. My models for business is the Beatles. They were for guys that kept each other's negative tendencies in check. They balanced each other, and the total was greater than the sum of the parts.